I'm not aware of any. I've written the Ministers of Fisheries, Health and Agriculture to ask for monitoring. I've asked for monitoring of seafood from the Pacific Ocean and of monitoring of the waters along our coast and for publication of that information. Haven't had a response to my letter yet. I wrote about 6 weeks ago, I suppose. I also wrote to John Baird as Minister for Foreign Affairs to suggest that the leaking underground radioactive water from Fukushima violates some international treaties, and perhaps we should offer to Japan that we'd like to assist with any technological help that we possibly can. The government of Japan waited too long after Fukushima to take monitoring and control of that plant away from TEPCO, the private sector owner, and have a government oversight role. And that's why the underground water that escaped, much of it was just negligence in not properly managing the valves and so on. And now there's this huge body of radioactive water in the groundwater, and the solutions, if they work, are massively expensive and have to be monitored for decades in terms of creating a wall, basically a wall of frozen earth to keep the radioactive water from reaching the Pacific. But we know a lot did get out, and we need to know we need to know where it's moving, what it's contaminating, and we need to have adequate information. And right now I'm not aware of any monitoring, but as I said, as soon as I know, I'll be sharing whatever answers I get with constituents, probably through an article in Island Tides whenever I get an answer from the Ministers of Health and Fisheries and Oceans and Agriculture.